Okay, welcome to the first episode of Deponia. Sort of first episode of Deponia, not really first episode. I have been playing this game for a good while now, but
As long as he's in police mode, I'm not going to be able to get out of
I haven't made videos for a very long time, and that is because well, I just didn't really want to be honest, or I have other hobbies that I pursue a little more, what do you call it? A little more passionately than this one. This is more just for funsies, and oh, looks like a face.
No great in the world.
No, you can't do it.
There.
So I've been playing this game for a bit. I don't know. Whatever. We're gonna start in the middle of the game, and I'll try to explain what's been going on. Just fuck it. So here we are. This is Deponia. I'm playing as this dude. His name is Rufus. He's kind of a jerk of sorts. Not a very likable character. And right now I'm trapped in a cell. Almost for no reason. Well, I don't even think this guy knows I'm in there. I'm gonna try to talk to him.
Hey, hello there.
What is it now?
Oh. Okay.
Let me out.
Let you out? Huh, why in the world would I do that?
So you do know. Okay.
I'm innocent.
Well, not in my eyes. All clues
Oh,
point
yes,
to
right.
You, Rufus.
Right. So the whole thing is I set it up. I sort of set it up in a way where there was this. Kind of sounds silly now, but there was a bird that it's like a talking parrot that I set up to distract some people, but the bird was just repeating things that I had done because he is a jerk, sort of. So he was doing a whole bunch of terrible things in the town, and the bird was just repeating all of these things, like setting fire to stuff and flooding a basement at one point, and all these things. So now this guy, he's a bit of a stickler, and he puts me in jail. But the real reason I'm here is actually totally different, and I'll get into that in a bit. See how it says I have to save gold from the Organon.
I have to save gold from the Organon.
Didn't you do enough damage for one day? You heard the man, didn't you?
Right, so Goal, that's the reason I'm really here. Goal is a girl. It's a dumb name for a girl, but what are you gonna do? She lives on this floating city called Elysium, and she fell down here because of me, because I was dumb, and then she got knocked out, and
The conditions in this cell are unacceptable.
they're
Are they
unacceptable.
really? So you think you deserve better?
I do. I neither belong in this cell nor on this junkyard of a planet.
Right. You think you belong to Elysium.
I know
Elysium,
I
you see?
do.
Why do you think they'd let someone like you into Elysium? A thief? A good-for-nothing drifter? A troublemaker?
When I get a chance, I seize it. I determine my own fate.
The only thing I see you seizing is other people's property, which then gets destroyed or incinerated in the process.
Well, you can't paint a house without spilling some paint, and if it's highly flammable paint, then in the end, everything goes up in flames. I mean, that's life.
That's life. So okay, so you maybe got some context there. I don't know.
I promise
I'm just gonna
to
keep
better
going with
myself.
this stuff for a
The
bit, and
irredeemable Rufus. Don't make me laugh.
You're right. I'm pretty much perfect already.
time's running out.
Time is running out.
Already? Well then, brace yourselves. I can tell you it's the third week in here that drives people insane.
What? How long do I have to stay in here?
Well, at least until the court case. But considering the list of your crimes,
That's impossible. I have to save gold.
well, you should have thought about that before you disrespected the law.
Well, that wasn't disrespect. It was more like a spoonful of neglect. My doctor says my attention deficit syndrome might strike any time. Where was I? I need to pee.
Please try to keep it in. I cleaned the floor just the other day.
I
Okay.
give up.
Good.
For now.
Oh, okay. There's more things I can say. So this is, man, I'm starting to think maybe it's not the best idea to just start in the middle of this thing, because it's a point and click. It's not exactly the most engaging game to play on a Let's Play channel, but I don't care. Let's just keep going. I'll try to explain a little more as we go along, but I'm not gonna get It's like watching watching a movie halfway through, and you start to piece it together on your own just from watching it. So I'm kind of relying on you people, the 2 or 3 people who will watch this, to actually just figure it out as it goes along. And I will explain stuff a little bit. So right now I just gotta figure out how to get out of this cell. Let's just put it that far. I've been put in here for legitimate reasons, but I actually am on there's something much more pressing, and
You're nothing
we'll
but
get
a
into
traitor,
that.
henchman of the Dark Exchequer.
Keep quiet. I'm not a big supporter of the Organon. I only have the safety of our community in mind.
Okay, let's try this.
Fire!
Nice try, boy. My fire detectors would tell me if there was a fire.
Yeah, he's like the security guy of Deponia.
Medical emergency!
It can't be that serious if you're still making a fuss like that.
Right, yes.
Now be quiet, you.
And
I'm hungry!
Food will be served after sundown. Gnat's piss and cactus bread. You'll have to wait till then.
okay.
Let me out!
Let you out? Why in the world would I...
Yeah, it's not gonna work. So I can't get out just by talking to him. It seems like.
Why don't you just be...
I do have a lock pick. Oh no, they took it. I used to have a lock pick. Cell grading. Let's see.
Nothing else to pillage.
No,
Boy, how often did people around...
yeah, this is not gonna. I'm not gonna do anything. What is this thing? It looks like a head, honestly, with one eyeball sticking out. But anyway, let's see what we can do. I got a hand torch, maybe.
If I weld it shut, I'll never be able to open it.
No. Okay. I don't think a balloon with laughing glass. Maybe a cat. Go free. Be free.
I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet.
But what if I tell him to do it?
How often did people around me carry that thing?
What if I tell him to go?
Gizmo never understood my philosophy. Although it's
No. It's not gonna work. So this is a frustrating game, honestly. I've been playing it for like at least 10 hours, something like 10 hours, and I haven't been able to do like I'm a kind of guy who refuses to use walkthroughs for anything.
No break
And
in the world.
this is one of those.
There. While you were blinking.
Oh, there's something here. There's something there. You see it, right? What? That looks like important. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't like to use walkthroughs because if I use walkthroughs, sort of ruins the fun, especially with point and clicks. 'Cause the whole point is to like figure it out for yourself. It's not gonna do anything. So I don't use them, and that's why it's taking me so long to get through this, through this game. Like even now, I'm just stuck here for like the first 4 or 5 minutes of the video. Not a very exciting place to start. Just let's play, I suppose. But yeah, so I'm probably going to either fast forward parts where I'm just stuck forever, and that way you won't have to watch me just stand around and look at an inventory and try to figure stuff out for like so long.
Nope, this is a sad day for Kuvak, the day of my departure. Just a sec.
Yeah, so maybe I'll do that right now. I don't know. Let's see.
No great. While you were blinking.
It's just a weird thing. I can't understand what I'm supposed to do. Let's see. I'm gonna try talking to him again.
As long as he's in police mode. Luckily, there's arson all the time in this jerkwater town. Oh crap, I'm in here.
Oh yeah. So, if I can change him to something else, maybe. He's like, this guy's got a thing
Hey,
where
hello there.
he can change his
What is it
mode.
now?
I think no, it's not these. He's like, he's just a town policeman sort of, but right now he's in like a guard mode. He's not a robot, but you know, he's got all these built-in systems. No, there's nothing here.
Nothing.
Well, why don't you just be quiet?
And if I can just change him somehow.
Gizmo never understood. Although it's
That would be the thing. I'm gonna use the
Gizmo
tried and
never
true
understood
trick
my philosophy regarding the. Although it's
of trying every single item
Gizmo never
on
always-
everything, because that's sometimes what this game requires, unfortunately. You know,
Gizmo never understood. Although it's fairly.
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna? Oh, maybe.
Gizmo never understood.
Yeah, this is the thing is like I don't even know how I would get this stuff out there.
Gizmo. Although it's
The only thing I can think right now is a hand torch that could either
Gizmo,
burn
although
the
it's
thing, the cell grating, right? Or the fucking cat could go out into the world.
boy, how often did people?
But what would he use?
Gizmo never. Although it's fairly.
It's not like the tree, maybe? Oh! Hey! Figured it out.
What? What was that sound?
There's a tree in the tree.
Emergency.
Cat in the tree. Hey! I'm out. That's always such a satisfying feeling. Alright.
Fire control mode activated. Firefighter Gizmo at your
Yeah,
service.
so he switched
What
up,
happened?
you see.
Where's the fire?
Oh, Mr. Firefighter, my poor kitty climbed up the tree and she's afraid to come down.
Don't worry, madam. I'm a professional. Come, kitty.
Genius prevails.
Right, so yeah. So you see how I switched out like that. It's kind of a childish sort of sense of humor. Sometimes they get like surprisingly mature, but anyway, I've been enjoying this game so far, so I thought it'd be nice to kind of check out. I mean, play with some people watching maybe. Like, you know, as I said, it may not be the most engaging game to play on a Let's Play, but it's just what I'm into.
I need to find gold before
I
this
honestly don't
Argus
even
does.
care if you're watching or not. Wait, what do you say?
There's no turning
turning
back.
back.
I need to find gold before this Argus does.
Right, so Gold was the one we were talking about earlier. I forget who Argus is. I don't even think. The last time I played, Gold was trying to get me to get in touch with someone on Elysium, which is the city town, right? And and it was I got in touch with him through a series of events that I won't get into, and he was all like, "You gotta return Gold, like shit, like as if we kidnapped her or something." And I was like, "Okay, we'll do it if you let me come to Elysium too." Because Rufus wants to go to Elysium. He's like,
There's no turning back. I need to find gold before this.
"Wait, what the fuck?" Wenzel said?
Wenzel.
Oh, okay.
Rufus, what
He's my best
are
friend,
you
Wenzel.
doing here?
What
We'll
am
continue
I doing here? Ha! You know very well
after this
what I'm doing
conversation.
here. Where is she?
Rufus, please, let me explain.
No, you spineless traitor.
It's not what you think.
We'll see about that.
Oh, there she is.
Tony?
Jeez.
You?
Oh no, that's Tony. That's
Doing here?
never mind.
Me? I don't know.
Finally at a loss for
Tony is
words?
Rufus's
I
roommate.
Don't believe it. But I don't care what you think. There is an easy explanation for all this.
What? No!
Huh.
I don't even want to know. I don't even remember asking. Keep your gross secrets to yourselves. I just want to know where Goal is.
Who's gold?
Oh, so your little lover boy here didn't tell you about his other conquest.
Conquest? Wenzel, what is he talking about? And why are you dressed like that?
Well, I thought,
Oh. And who
Yeah.
the heck is Gold?
no one, really. I mean, she's not even working properly.
What the?
Where is she, Wenzel?
I put her in the basement.
Okay.
In the basement?
Well, I see that you two have
It's
a
like
lot
a
to talk
fucking
about. Have
serial
fun.
killer, Wenzel. One woman in the shower, one woman kidnapped in the basement. Fucking guy. So Tony is the roommate. This is really strange. She's,
Oh, my eyes!
Don't pretend. There's nothing in here you
Oh,
haven't
what are you
already
talking
seen.
about, Rufus?
Yeah,
She's
true,
kind of
but
pretty.
something-
Yeah, talk to
You
her.
used to have better taste in men. You know that? I mean, Wenzel.
I'm just taking a shower for crying out loud. What the heck is going on here anyway?
Let your new lover explain that.
Oh, we've already seen this. Well, I'll talk to Wenzel a bit, see what he says.
Simply locked Gold in the basement.
Well, Tony had asked if she could come round to try my water. I didn't want to have another woman lying
Right.
around unconscious in the living room. It would have somehow spoiled the atmosphere.
Wow, I didn't know you were such a romantic.
Wenzel ran into a water vein in his basement, and fresh water is rare on Deponia. This is a garbage town, if you haven't noticed quite yet. So this is a basement. Goal's supposed to be down here, as according to the dude. Oh, here we go. In a fucking cupboard, man. Seriously.
Goal!
Roger, you smell. Just
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I'll get you out.
Yeah, so I promised this guy Cletus that
Organon.
But you're already in.
these guys are from
No
Elysium.
excuses. The strong suspicion arose that you are harboring a member of the Resistance on the run.
Rufus, what kind of mess is he in now?
So, you admit your crime.
We haven't been harboring anyone. He just burst in.
Go ahead. He's down in the cellar.
Uh-oh. I have to think fast.
Yeah. So I gotta get her to Elysium. I promised Cletus I would get her to Elysium so that I could go to also go to Elysium. But Rufus really likes her. I mean, he's a shallow dude, doesn't know anything about her, but you know, he's in love, whatever. But Cletus is actually her boyfriend. So the plan that Rufus has is to get to Elysium through Cletus, because Cletus will grant us passage to Elysium if we bring Gold back. And then his plan is to break the two of them up so that he can be with her. That's how much of a douchebag this guy is. So I gotta figure out something to do here.
I have to
You gotta barricade it? With the goal, maybe? I don't know. She's right there. Oh, wait. I have stuff. What would I barricade it? Probably this, maybe? You could weld it?
No, that'd take too long.
Okay, fair enough. That's not gonna do anything. What? This is the only thing I can think to use down here. It's the only thing that's interactable is the door itself. Well, it's gotta be something. They wouldn't leave me in here with nothing. Oh, okay. Easy enough. It's a match. Yeah.
Uh-oh. What?
These are different areas of the town. Oh, shit's going down. This is cool. I'm glad I went back into this game. I haven't played it in a bit because I wanted to save it for this Let's Play. Also because point and clicks are a little bit frustrating. They're a little bit irritating to have to get through. But it's self-satisfying once you get the right answer. But before that, it's quite frustrating until you get there. This one's been one of the first ones I haven't used a walkthrough at all for, and I plan to get through the whole thing without using a walkthrough, which is it's tough, man. It's fucking tough. But you know, I love these kind of games, and I've always wanted to try to get through them without a walkthrough. I played a whole bunch of those Tim Schafer games like Grim Fandango and or Broken Age.
What a pain in the.
And other
Really could make
games like
yourself a bit lighter, you know?
what's that one? Sam and Max and all these.
Yeah, you don't say. From bad to worse.
I've always had to use walkthroughs at some point because it's
Hey,
fucking
that's the
hard.
old junk
But this
mine
one,
rail system. Back in the day, it was used to transport heavy loads to the
I
lower
was able to
ascension
figure it
station.
out
Oh,
just
sorry.
like kind of slow.
Now, I just need to find some kind of rail car and a way to get Goal on it. Let's go!
Okay, I kind of missed that. Oh, God, chivis. Okay, so I kind of missed that, but that's not good. So whenever they're gonna talk, I'm probably gonna not say anything anymore, because you do have to be like, they give you little hints.
It was coped okay. I probably shouldn't have parked her under a beehive when I took a break, though.
They give you little hints
I'll get a
when
more
you
worthy
say
vehicle
stuff.
for us. One from which you don't always tumble off.
All right. Plus, it's also helpful for you guys if you're gonna watch this. It's good to know what's going on. Oh fuck. Okay. I suppose that's supposed to happen.
quite a drop. Luckily, I fell onto the backbone of some poor sucker whose fall wasn't as lucky as mine. Ah, looky here. Seems like the bridge collapsed. Doesn't matter,
Alright.
though. It isn't the first bridge that I've torn down today. And gold. What am I gonna do with gold now? Damn!
Oh man. Okay, so I'm glad I'm finally in a different area of the game. Fuck man. I was stuck in Deponia for like at least a good 5 hours just running around trying to figure out what the fuck to do, and it took so long. I'm gonna go up here.
Huh. The unconscious woman in peril is caught on the other side, and this is a rusty old crane. Well, you don't have to be a genius to make the connection.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. So let's try to figure this out. Crane lever.
Come on now.
Not gonna work.
Nothing. Damn.
Maintenance box?
No matter what awaits me behind it, I'm prepared.
Check it out. What is this? Defective fuse. I probably gotta.
This is beyond repair. Let's throw it out.
Okay. Did you throw it out? Whoa, I have nothing. I used to have stuff. I guess this is like a sort of a new. Oh, oops. Oh, okay, I can go up here. I think I have sort of a new sort of area, so it's a new sort
The
of start.
unconscious woman in peril, and this. Well, you don't have to be.
Okay, but what am I supposed to do? I guess I'll go over to the town because I gotta get a new fuse to work the thing. This is kind of cool. Nothing.
Stop expecting quality craftsmanship everywhere.
Shunting lever box.
Something's still missing here. Oh yeah, of course.
My interest.
My interest.
I'm pretty interested, bro. Can I get up here somehow? Is that a possibility? No, he doesn't seem to know how to get up there. I mean, I don't know how we get up there. Check out his junk heap. If there's anything worth picking up.
If I planned to be a trash hunter, I would have stayed in Kuvak. In any case, I'm not going to rummage through there without good reason.
Ah man, it's not called Deponia. The junk town we are. I'm sorry, I messed it up. It's not called Deponia. That's just the name of the game. But the junk town is called Kuvak. Just to be clear about that.
A rusty drain pipe, chewing gum, some floss. Ah, this will make a magnificent prosthetic. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Let's go talk to this dude. Go look at him first.
Huh, an old geezer rummaging through the trash. Hey, I could ask him for directions.
I don't know if that's gonna help
He
you.
knows, of course. Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh, hello.
Okay, who are
Who
you?
are you?
Why do you want to know that? Are you a spy of the Organon?
Nah.
No, my name is Rufus. Yeah, I know I sometimes come across as enigmatic and threatening, but
It was just a joke, Rufus.
Hi.
Of course you're not a spy, the way you're dressed and all.
huh?
I'm Doc, handyman, trash hunter, spare parts dealer, brain surgeon. I own a small store
Brain
on the
surgeon?
floating black market. You might know my slogan from the communal broadcasts. Machine head, proper head, all the same to me. Visit Doc.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da, they call him Rufus.
Makes
yeah,
it
I know
about
that one.
himself, of course. All right, let's just go through the options.
I'm a handyman myself.
Ah, a colleague. Very good. What are you working on at the moment?
Roughly speaking, a plan to reach Elysium.
Yeah.
Look at you, daring to try the impossible. I like that. There's a man who doesn't
I
get
like this
distracted
Doc
by the
guy.
impossibility of the task at hand.
Exactly.
One who'd rather risk a bloody nose before he accepts that he can't break through a wall with his head.
Yeah, exactly.
I like you, Rufus. Always towards
Yeah.
the sun.
I like
when the
you
wings start melting, he makes sunglasses from the molten wax.
Yeah, I'm a pretty cool guy.
I can't say the same for Rufus, though. I don't quite Don't quite like it. Spare parts and brain
Spare
surgery?
parts and brain surgery? What a strange
I
combination.
was actually thinking the same
So,
thing.
I always thought that both professions are more or less in the same vein.
You did.
Oh, I see. Like genius and madness.
I'll take that as a compliment. But you're damn right.
I really like this dude. What are you doing here?
So what are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Well, you look like a wombat ruffling through the trash hunting for food.
I'm looking for spare parts.
I knew that. Well, found anything yet?
If you know what you want, you'll always reach your goal.
Hey, that's my family's motto. Oh, no, wait. My family's motto was, it's enough to know how to light a fire. There will be others around who know how to operate an extinguisher.
Okay. Is it still far to the lower ascension
Is it
station?
far to the lower ascension station?
No, not at all.
Great.
It's right behind this mountain of trash.
Grandissimo.
Right behind the unbeatable mine maze.
Terrific.
Is it still okay? Just as I thought, in case if I'll have.
Let's do a thought
Oh,
experiment.
let's do it.
In
Then.
case a fellow handyman would face a problem. Really, just hypothetical.
Handymen don't know any problems, only challenges.
Oh, my thoughts exactly. But handymen help each other out when they face a challenge.
No doubt about it. That's the second most important rule of the handyman's code.
This guy's so
Right
awesome.
after, Ne'er show thy nail gun to the other handyman's wife, lest he'll show you his at very close range.
Yeah, important rule.
All right, shoot. What's the trouble?
What's our trouble? When the mine bike. Okay. Whatever.
When the mine bike doesn't start, for
I
example.
like this guy's
See that
eyeballs.
Rust bucket over there? What does it
It's a
do?
Well,
point
it
different
rattles a
direction.
little, and then the engine dies.
It would seem that the good old wing brake parallel shank is inverted on the horizontal axis inside the dorsal rump emanator once again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the
Okay.
parallel shank.
I don't know
You
if
that
that's
always
useful.
happens to me,
Probably will have
You
to
better
ask.
be happy that it wasn't anything serious. That's no real problem for us handymen, right?
No, of course not. I just wanted to get a second opinion.
Why, really? How could there possibly be two different opinions about a thing like that? The avial power inverter is shot. And what a stroke of luck. I just found one. Here you go.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Hey,
Got a thing.
this is exactly what I need.
Is it?
What's wrong?
Well, I guess
Shall I
yeah.
help you fitting it too?
It's a point and click, obviously.
No.
So it's exactly what I need.
Fitting an avial power thingy. I can do that in my sleep.
Well, I did that once. The next morning, my wife left me. Since then,
Ba-dum-tsh.
I've given up sleeping on water beds. Is there anything else?
Probably wasn't even a joke. All right. Let's see. My girlfriend's too heavy.
My girlfriend isn't.
Okay.
Is that so? Well, I've just a piece of advice you need.
Really?
Yes, keep your hands off women like that.
Yeah.
All you'll accomplish is a strained pelvis.
Ah, thank you.
Is there anything else?
Is has a malfunctioning
My
brain
girlfriend
implant.
has a malfunctioning brain implant.
You've come to the right place then. It has to be
Did I?
destiny that our paths cross.
Does that mean you can fix it?
Of course I can.
Perfect.
But not here, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Just bring her to my practice on the floating black market tomorrow.
Okay.
tomorrow you say? Oh, that's too late.
No,
Oh,
no. You
okay.
can walk about for weeks with a malfunctioning brain implant without any serious long-term damage. My wife managed to go about her business with a charred frontal lobe chip for 2 years.
2 years?
Yes, she could only speak gibberish. It's a shame that I didn't even notice. Is there anything else?
Yeah. There's nothing else actually.
Nothing that I...
Very well. You want a job done well, you do it
Do it yourself.
DIY for the win.
Oh man, this guy's the best. You seem to know your way around women.
You seem to know your way around women.
Ha! You've said it. Why do you ask?
Because, do you think someone?
Do you think someone like me could get involved with a woman from Elysium?
Oh, Rufus, like I always say, It's the same with women like it is with building a power inverter. You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
I don't understand you, man. I love you, but I don't understand that at all. Well, what? Oh, maybe it's useful. A friend of mine knows this woman.
A friend of mine knows this woman. He thinks that she's really got something. But, well, she's kind of...
Right. It's not his boyfriend. She's engaged.
My, Rufus, you sure know some weird people. Yeah. The situation isn't any more complicated than the assembly of a power inverter. As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff. Makes sense, eh?
Okay. Can a simple guy from the lower class compete against a rich
Can a
Elysian?
misunderstood but extremely laid-back guy from the wrong side of the tracks compete against a rich Elysian?
Oh dear. It's always the same old
I'm gonna start
story.
clicking
Love may give you
once
wings,
I've read the
but
thing.
A dorsal power inverter still has more
To
spokes
save
on
some
the
time,
bevel than
okay?
a flying
Okay,
motor.
starts
That's
now.
Just how they...
Because if I click, then skips the dialogue a little bit, and they do talk a lot. So, what can I do to catch the attention of a woman who's already engaged?
All right, what can I do?
Well, there's no recipe, but if you ask me, I'd tell you to take the 4 spokes, 2 spokes. It's that easy.
Oh man, I'm gonna need to know all this. This is one of those things. Forget it. I know more about women than anyone else.
I see. So you're... Well, I hope I could...
Is that booze?
Is that booze?
Where?
The
Oh, there.
handyman's best friend. Steadies your hands and lowers the inhibitions to get your hands close. And is as good a disinfectant as it is. Go on, have some. There's enough for the both of us.
Okay. I'm gonna have it. I have to go.
Be safe and visit.
Overeat your booze. Getting drunk.
I was talking about 1 sip, not the whole bottle.
Did I tell you that I have herpes?
What the? So what's the big idea of drinking from my bottle? I'm a doctor. Amongst other things, I can't afford any disfiguring infection. Who'd be willing to undergo brain surgery?
Yeah, who would?
Wipe the bottleneck clean at once and thoroughly.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, okay. So what do I have here? That's the power inverter, and I got a little drunk. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop here for now. Thanks for watching the first episode. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. I love you. Goodbye.